This is Sylvia Saber with OpTv Global headlines. Starting with the top international stories for the day. Let's start today's bulletin with the sad news that the Honorable Consul General of Pakistan in Los Angeles, Mr. Abdul Jabbar Memon, has passed away after fighting cancer. He was serving as Consul General of Pakistan, California for the last 6 years. US President Joe Biden has signed into a bill finally making racist lynchings a federal hate crime. Anyone convicted under the new law will face up to 30 years in prison. The US State Department has issued a travel advisory warning that Moscow may detain US citizens in Russia. Russia said it will significantly scale back military operations near Ukraine's capital as outlines of a possible deal to end grinding conflict. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky called Prime Minister of Pakistan Imran Khan to discuss the ongoing situation in the war-hit country. Prime Minister Imran Khan said that non-partisan countries like Pakistan can play a role for diplomatic solution to war. United States city of Minneapolis permitted the Muslim call to prayer azan to be played via mosque speakers. It is permitted within limit of 70 decibels during 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. daily. The Saudi-led coalition fighting in Yemen has announced ceasefire in the holy Muslim month of Ramadan. Houthi officials rejected the coalition truce, calling it meaningless. Up next, we have the national updates. A joint training exercise between the Pakistan Army and the Royal Saudi Land Forces culminated in Bahawalpur. ISPR said training of troops is an opportunity to enhance tactical, technical, and professional abilities. At least 8 UN peacekeepers, including 6 Pakistan Army officers and soldiers, were martyred after their helicopter crashed in Democratic Republic of Congo. The exact cause of crash is yet to be ascertained. The Prime Minister Imran Khan expressed that the letter cannot be shared with many people due to foreign policy. The Premier said that he has offered to share the threatening letter with the Chief Justice. Prime Minister Imran Khan has warned Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf lawmakers against attending the National Assembly session on the no-confidence motion. He further added that anyone who violates the instructions would face action under Article 63A of the Constitution. The joint opposition and the Muttahida Qawmi Movement Pakistan finally reached an agreement on no-confidence motion against Prime Minister Imran Khan. Apparently, the opposition parties will have more than the required numbers to oust the Premier through the vote. Governor Sindh Dr. Imran Ismail and Defence Minister Pervez Khattak called on Muttahida Qawmi Movement Pakistan leaders soon after opposition and MQMP have reached the agreement. The leaders have tried to allay MQMP concerns and showed government readiness for any kind of agreement with MQMP. Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf submitted affidavit to Election Commission of Pakistan to prove funding was genuine. The founder of the Abraj Group, Arif Naqvi, confirmed that he raised over $2 million for PTI's political campaigns. The Pakistan Pavilion at the Expo 2020 Dubai has won the Burj CEO Award for Best Pavilion Exterior Design. The Burj CEO Awards recognize business excellence. Black deer population in Pakistan has been increased after 53 years. 17 black deer were released into the natural environment in Fort Abbas Tehsil in the Bahawalnagar district.
Equal justice under law. We haven't yet lived up to that promise, marginalized communities across our nation. I'm Faisal Gill. I saw how the color of your skin, so I went to law school because I wanted to fight to make the law work for all, because I wanted to give back. Because black lives matter. Because we need to incarcerate less and educate more. Deserves justice.
Up next, we have the health updates. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration has authorized the second booster of the Pfizer and Moderna COVID-19 vaccine for adults 50 and older. The move extends the availability of additional boosters to healthy older adults. Up next, we have the updates on science and technology. A new analysis shows that wind and solar generated 10% of global electricity for the first time in 2021. Netherlands, Australia, and Vietnam have moved a tenth of their electricity demand from fossil fuels to green sources. Up next, we have the sports updates. Pakistan's cricket captain Babar Azam becomes fastest Asian to amass 4,000 one-day international runs. He is also the first Pakistani to complete 4,000 ODI runs in less than 100 innings. Up next, we have the entertainment updates. Pakistani-American actor Farhan Tahir to star in Broadway's adaptation of Khalid Hosseini's international best-selling novel The Kite Runner. Farhan Tahir has been cast to play Baba, the father of protagonist Amir. Tom Cruise has shared the new trailer for upcoming film Top Gun Maverick. The movie also stars Jon Hamm, Ed Harris, and Val Kilmer. Deepika Padukone has been honored at the Time 100 Impact Awards for the second time in her career. Deepika was awarded for her outstanding commitment to mental health advocacy. Up next, we have the business updates. Cathay Pacific is planning the world's longest passenger flight. The flight path will cover just under 9,000 nautical miles in 17 hours by rerouting from New York to Hong Kong over the Atlantic. The US dollar appreciated against the Pakistani rupee in the local market as well as in the open market. Pakistani rupee depreciated against the greenback and the interbank by 15 pesos to settle at rupees 182.34.
Equal justice under law. We haven't yet lived up to that promise to marginalized communities across our nation. I'm Faisal Gill. I saw how the color of your skin, so I went to law school because I wanted to fight to make the law work for all, because I wanted to give back, because Black lives matter, because we need to incarcerate less and educate more. Deserves justice.